Hello all and welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss projection of points. So in the last video we have seen the quadrant concept in orthographic projection. So if you understand that concept very well, then we will move to the projection of points. So in this section what we will discuss is point when it is located in all four quadrants. How will you draw the orthographic projection? We have already discussed this is a HP and VP which are perpendicular to each other, and HP and VP meet at a line. Okay, the meeting point of two planes is a line which is called XY line, and we have four quadrants as well. So the observer is at infinity, so the line of sight is parallel. So this is the front view and this is the observer's top view. So observer is at the first quadrant. So the line of sight of observer is parallel to each other and is perpendicular to VP. So if this is the front view, then this line of sight is perpendicular to VP, and the top view, the line of sight is perpendicular to HP. Now we will see first case. The point A is in first quadrant. Point A is in first quadrant. So I will consider a point A. Point A is in first quadrant, and if it is in first quadrant, we know that it is above HP and in front of VP. So this is the front view and this is the top view. This is the first quadrant. So the point A is in first quadrant. For as an example, I would say it is 50 mm above HP, 50 mm above HP, 50 mm above HP, and 60 mm in front of VP. So from that, if you read that statement, you will understand that it is in first quadrant. So this one is 50 mm above HP and 60 mm in front of VP. Now I'll use another color for. Okay, so in the front view, so the A will form a front view on VP. So always front view will be formed on VP, and it is represented by A dash, small letter A and dash, small letter and dash, and its top view will be on HP, which is represented by A. And this one is the XY line, the point of intersection of HP and VP, the red line, that is the XY line. Now in the front view you got a dash, and in top view you got A. Now we know that we can see from the diagram that the distance between XY line and A dash will be 50 mm, obviously, because this is 50 mm, and distance between XY line and A will be 60 mm, because this is 60 mm. So A dash is 50 mm above XY line and A is 60 mm below XY line, or front view, that is A dash is 50 mm above XY line, top view small letter A is 60 mm below XY line. Now what we will do is always rotate HP 90 degree clockwise. Okay, rotate HP, so whatever be the position of the point, always follow this one, rotate HP 90 degree clockwise. Okay, so this is HP, this brown is HP, you rotate that one 90 degree clockwise, and now you can see that the brown area will be here, will come here onto the blue area, violet area. Okay, and when you look from here, it will look like this one. Okay, like this is VP, the green area VP, and below that one we have the brown area HP, and this is the XY line. That is what after rotation look like, and this XY line above 50 mm above XY line you will have A dash, and 60 mm below XY line you will have A. So this should be your answer. This is orthographic projection, or in other way you can put like this. First you draw the XY line, and above XY line you mark a point A dash, and 60 mm 60 mm below XY line, you mark A. So this one, A dash will be the front view, A will be the top view, and don't forget to mark the dimensions as well. About dimensions, I will discuss in a separate video. Okay. You should draw the arrowhead, etc. and write here 50 mm, 50 mm, and this is 60 mm. No need to write mm because all dimensions are in mm. If there is any change, for example, if you are using meters, centimeters, then you need to specify. Otherwise, all are in mm. Mm, you don't need to specify it in a separate way. Okay, and one more thing, this is thin line. Dimension lines, all are thin lines. XY line, also thin line. You need to follow thin line. So these are that's the rule, because thick line means there is nothing in this question. In this question, it is only about the point. So this A dash, which is our front view, and A is our top view, and the line connecting A dash and A, there is no line connecting A dash and A. It is an imaginary line, so it belongs to construction line. So construction lines are always drawn with thin lines. Then dimension lines also thin line. So this is the answer. This is the orthographic projection. This one is not necessary in your answer sheet, but it should be in your mind. This is what is happening behind the scene. Okay, and this is your answer. Always rotate 90 degree HP clockwise. So that is the first case. Point is in first quadrant. Next, point is in second quadrant. Consider that a point B is 50 mm above HP and 60 mm behind VP. Okay, so this is the front view, the top view. If you follow the same procedure, I told you always front view will be formed on VP. So front view will be formed on VP, which is represented by B dash, and top view will be formed on HP, which is B. And this is XY line. Distance between XY line and B dash will be 50 mm, and distance between XY line and B will be 60 mm. Next, rotate HP 90 degree clockwise. So this rotate this one 90 degree clockwise. Rotate HP. That is a different color. This part rotate 90 degree clockwise. So what happens is gray area will be a part of this green area. Okay, it will look like you will be having B and B dash on same line. Okay, so its answer will be, and when you look from this area, you can see that there will be an XY line, and above XY line, 50 mm above XY line, you will get B dash, and 60 mm above XY line, you will get B, because this gray area will come here. You are rotating HP 90 degree clockwise. So both the front view and top view will be above XY line. So your answer should be like this: XY. First you draw the XY line. You should draw with scale and pencil. XY line. Then 50 mm above XY line, you will get B dash, the front view, and 60 mm above XY line, you will get B. And this is the top view. This is the front view, which is 50 mm, and this is the top view, which is B, which is 60 mm. So both the front view and top view are above XY line. That is a point in second quadrant. Next, the point in third quadrant. Now what happens when the point is in third quadrant? Let the point be C. Okay, so the C is, for example, 50 mm below HP and 60 mm. I am using the same example, same numbers, 60 mm behind VP. So the front view will be formed on VP, which is C dash, small letter C dash, and top view will be formed on HP, which is C. Now the distance between xy line and C dash will be 50 and xy line and C will be 60, and rotate HP 90° clockwise. So C will be above xy line and C dash will be below xy line. So when you draw that one, you will see like this. Look from here, you can see when you look from here, you can see that if this is xy line, 60 mm above xy line, you will get the top view, and 50 mm below xy line, you will get front view C dash. Exactly opposite to the first quadrant. When the point was in first quadrant, front view was above xy line and top view was below xy line. Now the reverse. So the answer should be like this. You should draw an xy line, and 60 mm above xy line you will get C, and 50 mm below xy line you will get C dash. If you try to by heart this concept, it will not be very easy for you. It will be very difficult for you. You need to by heart all these cases. But if you understand the concept well, then that will be more than enough to do any problem, any quadrant. So this is 50 and this is 60. Okay, all the lines are thin lines. C is the top view, C dash is the front view. This should be the line. Now the point in fourth quadrant. So here point is here, for example. Okay, I'm going a little fast. Point D. So D is, for example, 50 mm below xy line and 60 mm in front of VP. So here you can see the front view will be formed on front view D dash will be formed on VP, and top view will be formed on HP, which is D, and the distance between xy line and D will be 60 and xy line and D dash will be 50. You should rotate HP 90° clockwise. So the brown part will come on the violet part. So both the D and D dash will be below xy line. So you will get the answer like this: X, Y, 60 mm below xy line you will get D, and 50 mm below xy line you will get D dash. You need to provide the dimension as well. Okay. So you need to provide the dimension as well. So you will get the answer. So here it is exactly opposite to the second quadrant. In second quadrant, both front view and top view is above xy line. Here front view and top view below xy line. So that is the case. So in this video we have discussed the projection of points and how to draw the orthographic projection of a point when it is in first quadrant, when it is in second quadrant, when it is in third quadrant, and finally in fourth quadrant. I think it is clear. If you have any doubts or suggestions, please write in the comment section. So thanks for watching. We will meet you in a future video. Bye. Thank you.